your own family is the worst kind.
Oh yeah! The Sabins! Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
I just feel like there was a certain amount of things said and a certain amount of disrespect from a couple people from her family.
And guys, before we get into this drama, if you're looking for a new channel that's doing pranks, challenges, make sure to check out ClarenceNYC. No, that's not how you say his name, but check out ClarenceNYC. And subscribe to his channel with notification on. Oh my god, is that his girlfriend? My favorite video of his is the video of him going up to people's houses, knocking, and then run away. Me and my sister used to do that all the time when I was young. And that's what you want with these entertainers. You want YouTubers that are going out here, hustling, putting their lives at risk to make some content for you guys. Yeah, so go over there, hit the subscribe button with notifications, and give him some love. Now let's get into the drama. Now, to backtrack though, way before that, Tina actually made a video talking about giving her life to God, etc. And she apologized to Clarence. Check it out.
Clarence, if I hurt you, if I said something that hurted you in the past, I apologize. Nope, I'm not looking for no pity. I'm not looking for no pat on the back. This is something that I'm supposed to do.
Now, would you accept her apology if you were Clarence? Let me know. Now, I personally wouldn't say if I hurted you, I would have been like, look, I'm so sorry, what I did was wrong. Me throwing the necklace, I would have admit what I did and why it was wrong and apologize. That's what a real authentic apology is, when you address what you did, not if I hurt you. You feel me? Anyway, after Tina made her post on IG, Queen decided to go on Twitter and have a few words. She said, owning up to your wrongdoing is a huge part of growth. You can't subtract that from your journey. I've always been big on forgiveness. If God forgave us the way we forgive people, we'd be in trouble, lol. But not everything is forgivable. If you forgive everything people have done to you, you are allowing people to continue to hurt you. Sometimes our worth forgiving, but sometimes need patience. The amount of things we do to God, if he can forgive us, who are we, lol? But yes, everything isn't easy to forgive. When I forgive people, it's not for them, it's for me. Woo. That's the tweet. Oh, anyway, forgive but don't allow the same thing to happen. That's what I have to work on. Yes, I totally agree with that. It's like forgive but move on and don't allow the same thing to happen. Twitter needs to really do something about these fake pages, lol. They're mad annoying. Another person speculated that Clarence might have been cheated on her, and Queen responded. She said, loud and wrong. Anyway, due to Clarence's video and some of the fans that are just, I don't know, stupid I guess, they decided to go and attack Tina.
Some people been bashing me about this video. I'm getting bashed all over again because of this video, and it's not right.
Now, Tina ends up making a reaction to Clarence's video, and she actually then properly apologizes with not the if I did offend you.
Looking at this video, I did offend him. I'm not gonna disregard his feelings, and I apologize again. I apologize the right way. It's not no if I offended you, I offended you, so I apologize.
Tina then talks about why she was saying hurtful things and doing hurtful things to Clarence.
It was things that I was hurt too. You know, I was hurt in the past. I really love my mom. I do. I love her with all my heart. But the way that she called me upset, how she was upset, I was in anger. I said things out of anger because of how my mom was treated.
Now, next clip, it sounds like Tina applied that Clarence somehow, somewhat did this purposely because she said this.
My sister couldn't have watched my last video for this to happen, because somebody can only say sorry so many times. Somebody can only say and dress their side so many times. God already forgave me for how I treated Clarence, and I know it does take time. That's absolutely right. But it's some things that you hold your blessing back on when you don't forgive. And that's why I forgive you, because I don't want my blessings to be stopped because I don't forgive somebody. You don't gotta say sorry.
Now, Tina then makes some really good points. Check it out.
You don't gotta react to this video. But I just feel like, when is it going to be a time where we can actually sit down like adults and handle things maturely? It's a certain way how you handle things. I just feel like this really wasn't one of them. Because, like you said, your fans was like, you know, why don't you come around? Why don't you this? Why don't you that? Don't let them be the vessel. Don't let them use your vessel vessel to say things that they want to know or get out. That's what I had to learn. It was a lot of times where I set myself up in traps just because of what they felt like or what they said and stuff like that. It was a lot of times where they got me, and I had to get older and I had to grow older and realize that, okay, there's certain stuff that I can't say.
And that is so true, man. I don't know what it is about Queens fans, but not just Queens fans, even Carmen and Corey's fans, all these YouTubers, people that even come in my DMs speculating on things, and I have that little segment when I debunk rumors. Like, a lot of people are super messy on social media. It's crazy. And they really do be setting up traps.
My sister is huge on social media. She has this big platform. I don't want to jeopardize her brand because people are already calling her a colorist, and I don't see how when she has a whole black family. But you know, people say what they want to say regardless.
Okay, Tina, look, just look up the definition of colorism. It doesn't matter if your family's darker than you. It doesn't matter if your boyfriend's darker than you. Just look it up, okay? Do a whole documentary on it, okay? That's your homework. Research colorism and then talk about it, okay? Because the way you just worded it, it just did not, it's really wrong, okay? Just research it, man. Just research it.
I just learned to shut my mouth. However, I kind of do feel some type of way about the fans. I'm bringing it back to the fans because he really didn't say anything wrong. But at the same time, I shouldn't have to get bashed again. I shouldn't have to endure what I feel all over again. That's not right. Especially if God forgave me for that and I'm not living in sin no more. I shouldn't have to go through this feeling again.
Tina then talks about how she feels that Clarence is sabotaging when Queen Naija is around her family. And we spoke about this before because it is very weird that he does that all the time when they're around. And it shouldn't be done. It should be, if you have an issue with the family, which clearly he does, he needs to talk to the family one-on-one.
And I could be wrong, but I just feel like every single time Queen comes around, like I said, I could be wrong, but I just feel like every single time Queen comes around, I just feel like there's something that's always sabotaged. And it's just done so cunningly and sneakily that the only people, mature minds, because I'm not talking to her young fans, the ones that just one-sided.
I don't feel like this time he did that video purposely, but the other times where he had said that stuff when he shouldn't have not, I feel was definitely wrong. But this time I don't think it was purposely done. And it could all be done because he is really hurt and upset. And instead of being a grown man and coming to the family talking about it, he lashes out on social media. I don't know about now, but before, it did definitely seem that way.
I'm talking to the mature people, the mature mind. Some of the mature minds can see, but it's just the young fans, it's just they don't ever see what's actually going on. And I don't like that, because bash me for something that I just did. Don't bash me for something that I just did in 2018 or 2017, something that I've talked to my sister about in closed doors because I hurt my sister. I apologize to her. I apologize to him. She knows that. It's a lot of things that she knows, but nothing isn't being addressed.
And that's the problem, is that when it's on social media, you can't do these behind the door apologizing and etc. These things have to be addressed publicly, or it will be continued on and dragged on by social media, because social media doesn't know that you handle certain situations behind closed doors. That's why when I have drama with other YouTubers, I'm like, nah, we have to address it publicly. We're not gonna do behind these doors apologies. No, we have to address it publicly, or it will be jeopardizing our relationship, because people are still gonna do things, drag things, and make things bad. We have to address it. We have to admit what we did wrong, what we learned, and apologize. It's just the best way to go, especially when you work on social media.
The fans are so messy that they make you think that you have to justify yourself. They make you think that you have to tell them what's going on. In reality, you don't. You just sit back and you be quiet. And then if they do see us around each other, okay. And if they don't, they don't. However, it's our life. Yes, we opened our life to social media, so they feel like they have a right to know, but it's some things that you have to nip in the bud and be careful what you say, because now I'm getting backlash for something that I did in 2018 or 2017, and that's not right.
And I disagree with her there. Yes, of course, you don't have to say everything, but you can't just sweep things under the rug and keep it a secret. Oh, yeah, we didn't do those things. Oh, yeah, I didn't do that. oh yeah, nah, you have to address it, you know, and that's what happens when you become a public figure. You can pretend that, like, yeah, it's your life. You don't have to address anything. That's true. But then get prepared for the consequences, which is what's happening now. Sometimes the fans are messy, sometimes they're not. But you address it at home first. You fix the problem at home first, then go to social media. You have to build that strength. You have to really apologize and move on from the situation and just really fix each other first. Then once you address it with each other, then you go to social media and go, hey, we fixed things, this is what we learned, etc. And now we apologize and moving on. That's how it should be done. That's why if you don't want no drama, if you don't want anything to get dragged out, it's just so important to address it and move on. You just do it once and move on. You don't have to keep it a whole damn secret. Shit, might as well make a bag out of it. Like, why not? But hey, that's my opinion. What do you guys think?
We need to come as adults and address things in a mannerable way, not on social media.
Anyway, it doesn't look like Queen Naija took that advice, because she also took it to social media in the comments and deleted and said, Tina, Clarence never did anything to you. He's never said anything about you. Remember, you were the one who started to say things about him. And I get that you apologized on a recent video, but that was just last week. And you can't expect someone to get over something just because you've ready to move on. His video wasn't to sabotage mom's party. His video was just to explain why he doesn't come around, which he has every right to feel. He has never said anything about you until the situation with the card happened. And to correct you, yes, it was a joint card. It was both our money. So I'm not understanding why you're saying you're not asking for a sorry. You don't even need a sorry, because the only thing that was done to you was being exposed for something you set yourself up for. And if you trying to grow properly, taking full accountability for your actions should come without the if and the but and however. You without the if and the buts and howevers, you gotta know whatever you do in life comes consequences, even if it's years down the line. I go through the same thing. I have to deal with the consequences of what I said 4 years ago, and I can't do nothing about it. Look, this is what I have a problem with Queen. Queen, you never have a problem dressing Clarence publicly, but you always do it to your sister, and that's sad. I guess she knew that and she deleted it, but that's something that you should have told your sister person to person, not on social media. Like, that's messy as hell, man. You're the grown one, so you should have addressed her person to person. And Clarence outed her first. Clarence was the one who said she took the card and etc. He didn't even have to do that. He made it so messy, and which escalated the situation at the time. I personally feel that he could have addressed her and not social media, and you came for her and you never said anything to him when he put it out on social media, and that's just really sad to see. I think she doesn't handle the situation properly either. That's just my thoughts. What do you guys think? And I know you guys would be like, well, she addressed him publicly when the situation happened between Miss Reva, blah blah blah. I don't know, she was young at this stage and he's grown, so it's just, as an adult, you wouldn't expect another adult to do that to someone who's like a teenager. That's just my opinion, bro. It just really is. I personally feel that one of them should just reach out to each other and just talk about the situation and maybe move on from it. But until that day comes, I guess it would never happen. But hey, what do I know? Counselor Martin Lewis don't know anything, so I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below.